call, and they will get a confirmation that that is what's going to happen there on that date. You know, they don't have to worry about showing up and it not being available to investigate.
Right.
Correct. And, you know, Selena, one of the other things that we want to assure the public is that, you know, there's been a lot of issues in regards to, okay, let's say you buy your ticket and something comes up and you can't make that event. Well, we will have a very specific refund policy that is very clearly stated whenever you register for an event, because we want to be fair across the board. And let's say someone can't make it for whatever obvious reason, something comes up and they can't make it. Well, all they have to do is to contact us with an email, and they need to let us know that they will not be able to make the event. As long as they contact us one day before that event, we will gladly refund their purchase within 24 hours from the time that they send us that email. That's a guarantee. That's a guarantee.
Wow.
We also...
You heard it here.
It's a
Wow.
guarantee. And we will never use Eventbrite. We will never use Ticket Leap, because these companies do not represent both the consumer and the business. We will always use PayPal, and the reason we do that is because if there is ever a reason and a dispute is opened, PayPal represents both the buyer and the seller. So there's always an opportunity, and it's going to be clear in black and white. As long as you notify us within one day of the event, you will get your refund within 24 hours time, turnaround time, period. There's no question about it.
That's so nice. That's so great, because, you know, people after the, and we're just going to have to touch on it. I mean, we can't even avoid it. We're just going to have to, because of the guarantee that I made those people in this town. Now, listen, I want to let you know that the Carol Malones of this world, accusedly of whatever, supposedly, whatever legal jargon I'm supposed to use, that bus, I'm hoping, is way long gone, and that justice will take its toll on that, because what happened in Tombstone was a travesty, and it was wrong. And I stood up to the woman, and I got booted from the event, plain and simple. You know, things were bad. Things were bad from the get-go, and people got a really, really bad taste in their mouth. And, you know, but we all banded together. That was the cool thing. That was what I saw about para-unity, whether people believe it exists or not. It can exist, and it did this weekend when everyone, after the thing fell apart, everyone banded together and made sure as best they could with the limited resources they might have had that those guests that paid that money got somewhat of what they paid for. And I want to say that I have told everyone that I came in contact with after, you know, during that whole thing, that with ASAP Entertainment LLC, those nightmares have ended. It's a new day. It's going to be a whole different ball game. There's going to be none of this. You show up and you've got a crappy hotel and it's disgusting, and, you know, none of the locations are what they were supposed to be, and you can get in and you can investigate. When you guys are going to, you know, put a package together, put an event together, what you put on that flyer, who you put on that flyer, and everything else will be exactly what these people pay for. And it's amazing, and I can't wait, because after everybody has gotten, I mean, and there were several people affected, and I think everyone handled it the proper way, and that's through the legal system. But you guys are going to turn this whole thing around because you've already started. And I do, again, want to thank you so much for you know, because, I mean, in my position, I was so excited about going to that location. I've been dreaming about that Tombstone for so long. And I wanted to go with my friends. And you know, everybody that was on that flyer are my friends, and I wanted to go with that. that group and just experience that together. And when I got there and was highly disappointed, you guys were like this beacon of light. I have to say that I just was like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm so blessed to have these people in my life, and they're so good, you know, and they're gonna change all this, you know. I mean, people got in a really bad way after this, and all that's over, folks. I'm telling you.
Selena, we did the best that we could. Unfortunately, Gary did not get to go, although he was listed as talent, such as
yes,
yourself.
he was.
And he did not get to go. Becky and I went because we had purchased tickets well in advance back in August of 2014. We also purchased plane tickets in November of 2014. We seen the need to go. I knew it was going to be a meltdown based on information that I had been given by Miss Malone personally through text messages and inbox messages. I knew it was going to melt down. It was inevitable. And this goes back to a lot of my medium background. You know, it's just what I know. And to say that I hope that we did the best that we could to try to salvage the situation there by picking up some of the entertainment, being able to put some of you guys up in a hotel, being able to offer services to Carmen and Curtis, the two psychic mediums that got left out in the cold. I just had to prepare for that. I had to make sure that it had the coverage that it needed so that exposure could be there. And I'm not really going to elaborate much more on Carol Malone because she has changed the life of too many people. So I'm gonna switch gears here, and I'm gonna go back to entertainment. Yeah,
yes. I'm just saying, y'all saved the day as far as I'm concerned, and that right there says a lot. So yes, no more about negative, no more about her. It's a new day. Let's start from scratch, from the good stuff, and go ahead. Let's talk more about ASAP.
If I had one more thing to say about that, it would be thank you, Carol, for boosting my business. There you go. I'm done.
Well, there's someone, I'm looking in the chat room, and Kevo posted a question, and his question is, with the company, what genre are you guys looking to do? A mixture or just paranormal? So which one of us wants to elaborate on that one?
I will. And I know that I knew that he would ask that question. I'm not sitting in front of my computer, but I know that we've kind of discussed that in the past. You know, starting out, I think that was, you know, our main focus was the paranormal, and then I started getting an overwhelming response of people from a different mixture of, I mean, anything from musicians, authors, you know, you name it. People that's not in paranormal, that's in other, you know, groups or whatever, you know. And
entertainment, yeah.
Yeah, and it's, you know, I started getting an overwhelming response from all these people, and I'm sitting there thinking, you know, no, we're not going to just limit ourselves to the paranormal. We are a management and talent company, and we will represent, you know, all of the people in the entertainment industry. So, yeah, I mean, in this past week, over the last couple of days, since we've released everything about the business, I have got an overwhelming response from just email after email. You know, people sending in their bios, sending in their pictures, personal messages, you know, kind of explaining, you know, that they're glad that we're out there.
Exactly.
They've been looking for a company like us for years, and it's not just some of the new people that's, you know, that's in the entertainment industry. It's people that's been in the entertainment industry for 20 plus years. Sweet. And
Gary's right on that. Yeah.
Yeah, Gary, you know, if two people call you, if two people contact you, by God, you better let me know, and that's Shamar Moore or Christina Aguilera, okay?
Well,
Because I would lose my mind.
Well, and that's something that, you know, I do have a small connection in the entertainment industry outside of the paranormal. I do have a connection in the music industry with several people, and you know, I have contacted someone that I met many years ago that kind of told me that, you know, if I needed anything to give them a call. So I'm not going to say who. All I can say is that we have an event that's already on the books. We just haven't announced it for October. And I'm going to try to get this person there. And depending on their tour schedule and personal schedule, but if I can get this person there, then
oh my goodness,
it's going to be the event of all events, and not just the location, just because of who this person is.
Well, if it's Garth freaking Brooks, oh my God, I swear to God, if it's Garth Brooks, don't put me as a speaker, because I will be speechless at that point, because that's you know, my wife said that's one of my hall passes a long time ago. And then, you know, so if it's Garth, you might need to get him some personal security to get around him, because the boy might get hurt. I'm just saying.
Well, Selena, listen, sweetie, I'm older than you, and you can get in line behind me, because that's my other husband. Okay.
Okay, I'll let you. I don't want to do nothing but give him sugars. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I just want to give him some sugars. You can have all that other mess. You know me.
He looks just like my lovely husband that I have now. So, yeah, that's my other husband. But,
oh, I see. All right. Well, I won't fight you too much. I'll go and move on down the road to Christina. I'm good with that.
Okay, you can do that. But, you know, on a serious note, yes, we are going to be talent agents. That is definitely something that we're looking at, and we're not looking at it. That's a fact. We will be agents for a lot of talent and a lot of stars. And one of the things I can elaborate to is, my goodness, I counted the emails, the inbox messages that I have gotten in the last 3 days is at 237 different contacts from talent, everything from writers, mediums, paranormal investigators, all kinds of talent, bands. I've even had comedy contact me. It's even some of the most gorgeous pinup girls have been recommended to us that are paranormal pinup girls, and thank you, Kevo, for that.
Yeah, by the way, Kevo, thanks for that. And if you need a volunteer to help manage any of those, just let me know, Gare, because I'm really good at handling stuff like that.
But it's been overwhelming, a very overwhelming response, and we have had, we're very thankful. We're very appreciative that everyone is interested in becoming a part of ASAP Entertainment LLC. And, you know, we have some great events coming up, and come next Monday, our website goes live, and our events, we anticipate that they will sell out very quickly. We will soon be contacting over the next 5 days the talent that we wish to be at our inaugural investigation in Gainesville. So we have a lot of things going on in the works, and we just want everyone to know that be patient with us. We're not ignoring your request to to be a part of this company or to have